Kimbo Slice has gone worldwide, but tonight, home is where the fight is.
I fight for a lot of reasons, man. I get to beat someone's ass, you know what I mean? I mean, who doesn't like that? There's always two guys in the same neighborhood that have beef with each other. And they settle it in different ways, but they settle it by fighting. It's all about respect. Respect is the main thing. And don't stop. Never stop. My opponent was a fraud all of his life. He didn't create backyard fighting. Neither did I. This shit been around since the Roman Colosseum days, since the gladiator times. Of course, you gotta look at it like this. It's not his fault that he can't read or write. I don't want you to say shit about me. Keep my name out your mouth. He's scared. I'm gonna try to break your jaw. He's fearful. Every time I see him, I look right in his face. Cause if he look at me hard enough, if I think he sees me. It's like he's gonna knock me out. It's like, how you gonna do this? When you step inside that cage, you have to be unapologetic. I'm gonna bust his ass, throwing every punch with conviction back behind blunt force trauma. Explosivity at its finest. I wanna cut him, I'm gonna split him, I'm gonna slice him, I'm gonna make him bleed. He's angry. Dada took my identity. No, you've been lost that when you forgot where you came from. EMT, I got one thing to tell you. Keep the hospital bed ringside for that guy. This is like a title fight, you know, with the title street certified, literally being street certified. He ain't street certified, and I'm gonna prove that. I'm gonna prove that this clown is not street certified, and I'm gonna crush him. This shit is personal, D. Like, seriously personal.
We all fight in our lives. It's just a matter of degrees. But in Dhafir Harris's neighborhood of Pahrump, Florida, there's not much room for nuance and subtlety. And you can see the following that he has gained. He knows what people are saying about his resume. He knows what people are saying about his chances. Or while he may very much walk to the beat of his own iPod shuffle, he is about something. It's 25 miles south of where Dwayne Wade drives the lane and John Carlos Stanton hits home runs and people flock to South Beach. Here's the other side. It's there where Dada 5000 has created an opportunity to lift yourself up by fighting. It's a community he feels Kimbo Slice abandoned, and it's a community that he fights for tonight. The question, Jimmy, we just don't know what kind of fighter he is inside of the cage.
You have to keep in mind is he's not walking into an alley right now. He has 2 fights in MMA. Those 2 opponents were combined 1-16. This is, for all intents and purposes, his MMA debut, and it's a huge stage under huge lights. Kimbo Slice has been here before. Can Dada 5000 separate this from a street fight? He's, like I said, not walking into an alley right now.
How do you react when you're walking into a place that you have never been before? Against an opponent he knows very well. In 2004, a computer science major named Javed Kareem was frustrated. He couldn't find a clip of Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl, so he and his friends created a video sharing service, and they named it YouTube. And in the early days, there were two breakout stars, Andy Samberg and Chris Parnell's digital short, and a South Florida football player, turned bouncer, turned backyard fighter, who captured the world's imagination, named Kimbo Slice. He wasn't a reality show. He was just reality. And tonight, in so many ways, after seeing the world, he returns to the neighborhood. Although the neighborhood has never looked quite like this.
Well, the thing is that now he's the mixed martial artist with experience, taking on a guy, a street fighter, seen as an outsider. The shoe is on the other foot. He's used to being in that position. You know, a man's got to know his limitations. He found out against Seth Petruzzelli that he's human, that he can get caught, he can get knocked out just like anyone else. I think he grew because of that loss. But he comes into this fight with a lot of emotion, a lot on the line.
And the question I asked him, superior skills, world-class training, will he use it? Or will he fight the fight that Dada 5000 came here to fight?
That's the fight Dada 5000 can win. He can brawl, he can hit. He's a very big heavyweight. You don't want to test chins in a division like this. Kimbo might go to his ground game, might go to his takedown, might pull out tools we haven't seen before simply because he's taking on another role. I think we'll know when the first hit lands. When the fists start flying, will they just go back to their instincts?
What is going on in Pirine, Florida right now, 25 miles south of Miami? What are the emotions as Kimbo Slice steps back into the Bellator cage? The tail of the tape and our first main event brought to you by Dave & Buster's, the only place to eat, drink, play, and watch sports.
Dada 5000 had a lot of cutting to do to get down to 265. He's the naturally much heavier fighter in there.
Bellator MMA presented by Miller Lite from the Toyota Center now features tonight's first main event to settle it all once and for all. We're set for 3 5-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Brought to you by Blackheart Premium Spice Rum. Bold 93 proof rum that's edgy to the core. The official rum of Bellator MMA. And now, first introducing the blue corner. At 6'3", he weighed in at the heavyweight limit of 265 pounds. Tonight, making his Bellator debut, he brings a professional record of 2-0, hailing from and still fighting out of Pirine, Florida. Introducing Dada 5000. Across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 6'2", weighing in 232 pounds even, returning once again to the Bellator cage, he stands with 5 professional victories, 2 defeats, fighting out of Coral Springs, Florida, introducing Kimbo Slice. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, Big John McCarthy.
Kimbo, Dada, come here. Gentlemen, we're going to our instructions in the back. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Don't obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch the glove, touch it now. Good. Step back. Good luck. Hey, right there. Hey! Pay attention, right there. Hey! Right there in the goal bar. Right on the goal bar. Move yourself open. Here we go, you ready? You ready? Get up!
Fight Clock brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Cheers. It's Miller time. You got that right. Kimbo gives him a smile and immediately plants him.
Question is, will he relax his hips and stay controlled? Easy to get rolled when the guy underneath you is a lot heavier. You see he's having trouble keeping Dada down.
He gets to full mount easily.
You're experienced on the ground. This is when you take the energy out of your opponent, you give him a second, you let him struggle, then you start grounding and pounding. Does Kimbo have that kind of experience?
In this fascinating world, we talked to Kimbo and Royce Gracie together the other day. And Kimbo was talking about his ground game, and I said to Royce Gracie, could you have in your wildest imaginations come up with a scenario where you'd be talking to Kimbo Slice and he'd be talking to you about his ground game, which he wouldn't know anything about if it wasn't for you?
Yeah. A lot of respect for the two guys. It's probably the most fun we've ever had in an interview. Asking both of them questions at the same time was great.
Asked Kimbo Slice, when did you first see Royce Gracie? He said, oh, I was a kid. And Royce said, wait a minute, what do you mean you were a kid?
The man making me feel old.
You hear the fan reaction, not what they expected, but not what Dada 5000 expected.
Dada 5000 right now just hanging on. Kimbo's got to get separation. Big John won't let this happen forever. Trying to step out of full mount. Shows that he doesn't quite know what to do here. Just get his forearm underneath the chin of Dada, peel him off, get some room to ground and pound.
Will Kimbo be affected by the crowd and what they want?
Let's work, come on. You saw me with a position, let's go.
There's the warning from John McCarthy.
Now Dada finally letting go. Kimbo can sit up and land punches.
Kimbo gets one left in.
Problem is, if you're not used to grappling, if you're not used to the takedown battle, it can fatigue you if you're used to throwing punches. It's a different kind of energy. Kimbo right now doing a lot of grappling.
Watch straight ahead, Dada.
The world didn't expect it. Dada 5000 certainly didn't expect it.
Come on, work.
You ask him about the training he received. He's mysterious about it.
Work, we go. Turn around.
And Kimbo looks gassed. Nice left hook by Dada.
Good lead. Dada 5000, 4 years younger, and carrying those 33 extra pounds.
Come on, work.
I think you know what is still to come. We began it in 1993. Their legendary feud ends tonight. Shamrock and Gracie. One of the questions we didn't know, Jimmy, if we would have to answer it, what would happen if Dada 5000 found himself in a real MMA fight? And he's survived.
Because Kimbo didn't have the skill to use the mount. Took him down, got great position, wasn't quite sure how to use it. Dada now might just be weathering the storm, waiting for Kimbo to run out of gas. He's not showing any control. He throws that jab, just brings it right down to his hip.
So much discussion about this fight. So much conversation. Very little of it was about a round two.
Now, right there. Right. Over there. Point.
I had no idea.
Move again, I'm gonna take a point from you, understand me?
John McCarthy warned Dada 5000 about not standing in the right spot before round one. He was very slow to get up. from his stool. Kimbo did not take the stool in between round 1 and 2.
Ready? Get up.
10-9, Kimbo Slice. Got the takedown, got to him out, didn't do anything with it, but won the position battle, and Dada didn't land anything significant on the feet. Pretty much a stalemate. And it came to that. Basically, the takedown in the mouth, giving round number 1.
I've seen a couple of lefts, but nothing too severe.
Dada keeping his chin very, very high. Another easy takedown.
A couple of half-hearted guillotine attempts here for Dada. The contrast in the two and how they prepared for this fight. Both in South Florida. Kimbo spent all that time with the American top team, and he lands a big shot from the top. He has had world-class training.
Kimbo lets him up. That's a huge surprise.
Is he too tired, or does he know something we don't?
Still throwing big punches, but man, I'm really surprised he gave up top position considering he looks really fatigued. And a way to save energy is stay on top of your opponent. These takedowns, man, they cost gas. Dada is falling right down to his butt. Grabbing the shorts.
Second time John McCarthy's warned him about that.
Dada trying to step over here, but not committing his hips to it. Kimbo just was able to unload with that left hand, this fight would be over. On top, Dada just holding on.
What? Come on, do something with it. Stop, get it
That's
up.
it. John McCarthy's going to separate him again. There was opportunity there for Kimbo Slice.
Huge opportunities. That's the third time. I think Kimbo could have turned it on and finished the fight. Dada can barely stand up.
He's still standing halfway through. He's eaten a couple of big lefts. Now he's in big trouble. Dada's wobble still coming forward. Dada.
Kimbo looks like he can barely keep his hands going.
Opportunity has been there on the ground and on the feet for the finishing shot from Kimbo Slice, and for whatever reason, either has chosen not to or does not have the gas to deliver it.
What? Stop, get it up. Gotta do something, stand up, here we go. Fight.
Fans with cell phones up, standing. This fight has captured their imagination.
But those who know the game technically know that there have been a million opportunities lost in this fight. I think Kimbo's just out of gas.
He did. He went down on his own there. Do either have enough in the tank to finish?
Man, are you kidding me?
Back into full mount. Kimbo gave this up in round 1.
And Dada just rolled over. No energy left at all. If Kimbo can literally sit up and throw a couple punches, this can be over.
That looks like a big if right now.
Stood up from mount. Wow.
Get up. Get up. Let's go. Fight.
Will either be standing when it's over?
The only thing you can control when you're training really is your gas. Sometimes you try to improve your technique, and the guy's more technical, but you can always be ready to go 15 minutes. And I don't think Kimbo's ready to go 15 minutes, and he's paying the price right now.
Dada has had opportunities here, but he has not had enough to finish. Both gas, both in Kimbo trying to hang on to the end of round 2. We can't look away. Don't pretend you can either. I said a lot of things in my life I never thought I would. Here come 2 words I did not envision. Round 3.
Both fighters needed to be helped off the stool to start round 3. I have both rounds for Kimbo, based on that minimal groundwork he's doing. Although Dada landed some punches, and he's starting to land some punches in round 3.
That was one of the best shots of the fight for Kimbo. The right uppercut slid through.
The feeling if either one of these fighters can land anything significant, but they're just flailing arm punches, nobody turning over a shot. Kimbo looks dead on his feet. Dada doesn't look much better. You ever play Rock'em Sock'em Robots when you were a kid? Because that's what this looks like.
I was thinking it looks more like Michael Jackson's Thriller right now. But now, Kimbo, 6-7 unanswered shots. Dada using the fence, staying on his feet somehow.
Just nothing behind those punches.
How is he stand up? He steps in front of Kimbo, can't even get his hands up anymore. Kimbo gets out of his way, he's gonna fall. Dada has no idea where he is. And that's the ground.
I want to say it was punches. It could have just been fatigue. Kimbo threw the last punch, and that's what matters.
Last man standing.
Not in a good way, but he's the last one standing. He's the winner. That's all I can say about it. Surreal, Sean, surreal.
If the world was talking about it before, they're certainly talking about it now. Kimbo Slice with a survival of a win over Dada 5,000. The world saw it, and Kimbo Slice is your survivor. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 1 minute, 32 seconds into round number 3. The winner by TKO, Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo, some fights are about winning, some are about surviving. How does it feel to be the last man standing?
Oh my God, thank God. I'm so winning right now. I'm hungry. I'm gonna have me a better life.
How does it feel after all the trash talk to finally have this fight over with, man?
It feels good. I wish it would have went a little bit different. But hard work and the victory was ours.
Congratulations, Kimbo Slice. Give it up for him.
They say you can't go home again, but Kimbo Slice went back to the neighborhood and was the last man standing. Gracie Shamrock next.